We spend much of our lives interacting with the space around us, the existing structures, elements, organisms, objects, and people which comprise it. We call this our environment. My name is Joseph. I've come to be called this name among many others, but for the most part, this is what I go by. I've spent years already interacting with my environment, touching it, hearing it, seeing it, feeling it, and feeling it touch me back. I've gotten a lot from these interactions, and found there's much to consider when going to and living in these places. When we first meet our environment, we may be afraid, uncertain, even reluctant to enter. I found myself, more often than not, curious when I explored these foreign areas, constantly observing and taking in the new terrain. What do these new areas hold for me? What is there to be found here? Things like that. How do I view the environment? Is it one I've been to before? Heard about from someone else? Is something going to try to eat me? Am I going to try and eat something else? What are some of the consequences of doing so? Do I need to prepare to enter this place, be it mentally, physically, or through the collection of equipment? It can feel strange, entering a place when you need to adapt yourself to the surroundings you've entered. It's like you become a different person when you're wearing a particular outfit, or when you're only able to communicate through unusual means, like a radio, signals, body language, and so forth. What type of animals or creatures live here? Will they attack me? Will they leave me be? Perhaps they won't even glance at me. It is kind of funny when you come across animals who don't even think you're worth their time. After so many days in a new place, our environment speaks back to us. In response to darker environments, we improve our sense of sight. In response to certain biologically overproductive regions, we find better use of our senses of hearing and smell. When placed into more extreme environments, with temperature scales far outside the range we're used to, we find ourselves constantly detecting the temperature, following a heightened sense of touch, or external feeling. In some places we detect danger, and our senses become heightened in order to protect ourselves, or others from what exists there. Yet in other places, we become calmer, more relaxed. When the fear fades away, we connect with our senses yet again. In these places, we internalize so much, we begin to hear our own heartbeat in time with our environment, feeling the two pulses become one. We just feel nature, and become one with it. There's so much that can be learned through exploring one's environment, and spending days in these wondrous places can teach us much. Go out and explore your world.